guys, welcome back to my channel today. In today's video, we're going to be doing a product review on the brand new release from Becca Cosmetics. This is the Becca Be a Light Face Palette. If you guys are new here, hello, my name is Jena Froese. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this video today. I do 3 beauty videos a week that are all about high-end and luxury beauty items, so if you're just as into that as I am, I'm sure we'd get along great. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button before we begin and a little bell next to it so you never miss a new video. And without further ado, let's get into this review. The outer packaging of this face palette is gorgeous. I love that it's a rose gold reflective packaging. When you open up the palette, you will see a really nice size mirror, which is perfect. Then you will see the 4 powders themselves. This new Be a Light face palette is available at Sephora and Becca Cosmetics right now. It does retail for 46 American dollars or 56 Canadian dollars. There are 2 different face palettes in this line. The first is for light medium and the second is for medium to deep. They are limited edition and I do believe that they are a Sephora exclusive product. Becca has marketed this palette as a set of sheer glow powders that's supposed to enhance your complexion. I did notice in particular the fact that they said sheer glow, so I was assuming when I was using this that the powders were not going to be super heavily pigmented. When using this palette, Becca has recommended to use this in a particular order, so the first step is actually the brightening powder. This is the powder on the far left of the palette. It's a soft pearl powder that's meant to brighten up the skin. You can use it under the eyes, in the middle of the forehead, the chin, or even the bridge of the nose. When I was using this powder, I did notice the slightest subtle brightening effect where I put the powder. The far right powder is the second step in this series. That is the blurring powder. This is a light beige powder that's supposed to blur the skin, give you an effortless Instagram filter right on your face. It can be used all over the face if you want, or just in certain spots. And what I did notice was that I did see a little bit of the light beige pigment kind of getting deposited onto my skin. So there's definitely a difference. You will see a little bit of that color, but it's so sheer and nice that it just looks like a healthy glow. Next step is to contour, and I do think it's a little bit confusing from a branding perspective because when I've seen images of this palette online, this third shade is labeled as a bronze, but when you actually see Becca demo this product, what you notice is that they're using it to contour. In the light to medium palette that I have, the contour shade looks like a light bronzer. It doesn't look like a typical contour shade where you're going to get that distinct shadowing and chiseling effect. So I do believe what they were trying to do is just use a light bronzing effect to kind of give you a light shadow, but nothing too defined. The last step in this palette is the blush, and I think it's a gorgeous marble soft pink with a silver pearl kind of finish. Becca recommends that you use this on the apples of the cheeks, and you can even take it up to the sides of the face because of that pearl finish to kind of add a little bit of highlight. When I was using this, I did see the pigment of the pink kind of coming through, but it's definitely a nice glowy silver pearl underneath it. So to me, I think it's a perfect hybrid between a highlighter and a blush. When I was working with both the blush and the contour shade in this palette, I do think the shape of the pans does make a bit of a difference. Because the pans are so small width-wise, it was a little bit awkward to pick up the product. After applying all of these powders to the skin, guys, what I did notice was that my skin had a slight powdery look to it. Because of this, I do think it is possible to overdo it and put too much powder on your skin and therefore look a little bit heavy and cakey. So just a tip when using this palette, start off with a light wash of any powder that you're using and then build up from there. When I think about any other products that are similar to this in the market, what I do think about right away are my Hourglass palettes. This is my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit palette in Surreal Light. This palette has a finishing powder and a strobing powder, a blush, and a bronzer. It's the same kind of idea as the Becca palette, but honestly, I think the Hourglass products are a little bit more smooth. They're a little creamier than the Becca. They do melt into the skin a little bit better than the Becca powders do as well. This palette is meant to be a sheer glowy complexion product. It is meant to enhance the skin naturally and give you that glow from within. This palette is perfect for a no makeup look, if that makes sense, where you just want to have healthy glowy skin. This palette will not be for you if you're looking for something super pigmented. This is not it. If you're looking for a contour shade that will really sculpt out and chisel your face, this is not going to be it either. All in all, if you don't typically gravitate towards sheer glowy complexion products, then I definitely think you can skip out on this one. Anyways, guys, those are my thoughts on the brand new Becca Be a Light face palette. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to let me know by giving it a big thumbs up, as well as don't forget to subscribe on your way out. And until my next video, guys, take care. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!